You have now exactly 2 seconds to shame me, and then we're moving on. 1, 2. Okay, if you didn't shame me, that was your chance. I did it. I bought the Blendbunny and Ellis Atlantis palette for several reasons, and I want to talk about these reasons first before we head over to this one. This is the Carnival V by bPerfect that I said this is actually the original and this is a copy. But is it really? Welcome to an episode of Swatchflix and Chill, but this time with a topic and with extras. Aside from this palette, I also picked up the cheek glaze. For whatever reason, I thought this is a cream highlight, but it's actually a powder highlight. No problem. I haven't tried it on my face yet. I just swatched it, at least today that I'm filming this, and I like it. That looks really stunning. So I hope it will look on the face stunning too. I think the majority underneath You Don't Need That Shit part 41 were like, don't buy it. Don't waste your money. You don't need to do this for us. I'm beyond stunned by the fact that so many people even wrote, yes, I would be interested, but you don't have to waste your money for this. To me, even though I will probably find out that Carnival V is the exact same than this, I don't think it's a waste of money because I am that girl. I am that targeted audience towards a, look at the size, massive 45 pan eyeshadow palettes in rainbow colors. I am that targeted market. I am that one. I am the girl that you will get with this. I am the makeup lover that you will make happy with this and that will actually get use out of this. I do have a lot of Blendbunny palettes, but I also do not have Primal or Blends or the Machina. I think this color story is quite a mix out, oh my god, it's so hard to open, out of those three. So I guess people who have Blends or Primal or Machina will definitely have more color dupes in Blendbunny themselves than I will have here. To be honest, I like this design choice. This 4 shades of the same color but in a different depth level. Yeah, depth and hue. And in the middle, you have these toppers. I'm very curious. I'm honest with you. I am. Again, I am the targeted market for this. I just truly am. And today, you will only get a Swatchflix and Chill. That means what I will do, I will always swatch 4 shades, and then I change palettes, and then I go into my Carnival V, and then I try to find, oh my god, the, in my opinion, same 4 shades in here. The biggest difference between Carnival V and Blendbunny for sure is the arrangement and is the style of shimmers. Blendbunny decided to go with 5 topper shades, while this one has intense shimmer metallics and glitter shades. I will not swatch the glitters. That would be very unfair to compare. So we actually have 40 matte eyeshadows in the Blendbunny to compare with 30 matte eyeshadows in Carnival. By the way, Carnival looks smaller than this, but is actually bigger because here you have, again, 45 shades, but in total 60 grams of product. In this one, you also have 45 shades, but in total, 42 grams of product. That means less than a gram per pan. And I just want to get it out of the way because I think this is a critical comment to just acknowledge. This, in general, has less product per pan than any other Blendbunny palette. Are you going to pan a 45 pan palette? Definitely not, but I still think this is just something to acknowledge so that you can make better purchases. In case this was not clear already, I'm not affiliated with Blendbunny. I bought this with my own money to now test it and to now swatch it, and I will give you my very unfiltered opinion on this. And because this is a swatch video, I need my trusty glasses so I see what I'm showing you. So we're starting off with the first 4 shades. Abstraction, Fatal, Magnetic, and Voltage. Yellows in general tend to be very, very hard to formulate because of the like neons that you have to add to get a good yellow, and I think they nailed at least what I'm feeling from the swatch here. Now let's see if I can copy these 4 shades with Carnival V. And I will not try to copy where there is no shade to copy. If I don't have a dupe from just looking at it, I will not try to swatch it because that would be just unfair. And to be honest, the only dupe that I found is the shade Woke, and it's the yellow. It is a tiny bit more intense than in the Blendbunny one. It's more neon-y. I do have another one. Let me just try this. This is Lunar. No. The Blendbunny one, the shade Voltage, looks actually like a mix out of these 2 yellows from Carnival. I just decided to lower the lighting a bit because I feel like it does not show up when I'm so bright. So you have to live with a bit of a lower light. So again, here we have the first 4 shades of Blendbunny, and here is Carnival. Not a lot of dupes actually, and I would even say this is not a single dupe in the first 4 shades. By the way, I take pictures of every group of 4 that I do, and at the end I will just show you the pictures because I do want to upload that on Instagram too. And in between, I'm just removing the mattes from my arm. So moving on now with the 4 greens. Specimen or Specimen, I don't know. Infestation, Regenerate, Mutation. Pretty solid good greens. Pretty intense greens because they immediately stained my finger. I can't get it off. I think I can dupe 3 out of the 4 greens. There is a lot of difference actually in tone. I'm surprised. So this one is Celestial, Meteor, and Alien. So here we have the 4 greens of Blendbunny, and then 3 greens I was able to find in Carnival V. And if these stain my finger, guess what? My arm is stained too. Not as bad as my fingers actually, but still stained. Personally, I don't mind that. By the way, I do wipe my arm dry in between so that I have no like residue of the makeup wipe. So let's move on to the second row. The first 4 shades are Incinerate. Oh, that is bomb. Oy, oy, oy. Nuclear, Energized, and Suspense. Very interesting pair of 4. Honestly, these 4 shades are one of the reasons why the decision of me buying this palette or not buying this palette was so easy. Carnival V lacks red eyeshadow. I love red eyeshadow, and the closest dupes I was able to find is from Mars and Classified. But actually, I don't think they're that close. How do people do these even swatches? I have no clue. If I don't have a swatch sticker, my swatches look so all over the place. Actually, these look a lot like the Lure color story, but that's maybe a comparison we can do in the future. So we have Cosmic, Vortex, Intelligence, and Membrane. Really pretty aqua color story and very staining on my finger. Yay! My husband will definitely ask questions. This aqua theme is not very prominent in the Carnival V. I thought only one. This is Nebula, and it's not even close to one of the shades. Maybe to Cosmic, but not a lot. I think with the other blues in the Blendbunny, I will have more chances of finding dupes. This row of pink and This here, this is Perception, this red. Totally up my goth alley. But now, I'm not here to fall in love with this. I want to have a critical view on this. Ecliptic. Oh shoot. Okay, I'm doing this in a moment. Then we have Ascendant, I don't know. Perception. Oh, this even swatch is good. And Seclusion. Staining as fuck, by the way. Look at my fingertips. Pretty. I have only one in Carnival, and it's just for the first shade. This is Phenomenon from Carnival. Everything else, no, wait, I have another one. Comet. It's a bit more punchy. This is Comet from Carnival. A tad bit more punchy. But Phenomenon from Carnival is a bit more browny, while Ecliptic has more of this oxblood. Now it looks like I have a rash on my arm because of these intense reds. Oof. Moving on to the next blues, we have Ether, Galactic, Eternal, and Nebula. These now are more true blues and not so much aqua with the green and teal going on. Carnival V has pretty blues, so let's see what I can find. So I took all 4 of the blues. I do have a feeling where this can go. Not so much, actually. These bottom 2, yes. The lower one, so this is Nebula from Blendbunny, this is Traveler from Carnival, are quite close. I think Nebula has a bit more of a blue going on, while this, oh no, this has more of a purple hue to it, while this is more like true blue. And here it's like this one, this is Eternal from Blendbunny against Believer from Carnival. The Believer shade, again, is more true blue, while Eternal seems a bit more desaturated. But I think this row is the closest with the swatches. Oh, and I haven't said anything about these. So this one is, again, Nebula from Carnival and then Pluto. I don't think they're similar at all. My fingers, awesome. So we have Deviant, or is it Deviant? Let me know. But I say Deviant, Hypnotic, ooh, Entrancement, and Sensory. Pretty group of pinks. I found 3. The Hypnotic shade I don't think I can dupe, so let's start with this. So the first one I have, oh, okay, Sensory, much more light. I don't even think that you can see it. Okay, interesting. Then we have Supernova. I think Entrancement just has much more neon going on, while Supernova is more true to that base color. And the last one is Conspiracy. Let me build up Conspiracy once more. I think this is very, very close. Now we have a group of purples. So we're starting with Illusion, Presence, Figment, and Atlantis. This is the closest swatch row we have. So we have from Carnival, Lightyear. This one here from Blendbunny, Illusion, is much more cool tone blue based, while this is more purple based. Underneath, Roswell, they're super duper close. Then we have Atom, what are you calling these? And Spacewalk. Spacewalk, much cooler than this, but these 2 in the center, very close. We're nearly done. The Void, oi, oi, oi. Gravity, oh, interesting undertone. Fragments and Entity. It's a plain white. So since there is no white in the Carnival V, I cannot show you a white, but I found something else. But is this now really something bad? Let's just keep in mind that these are just blacks and grays. So what can you do different here? We have Dark Side, First Man, and Odyssey from Carnival. And here again, the other ones from Blendbunny. This one, this is Fragments from Blendbunny. This has kind of a greenish undertone. So the two grays have a bit of a green going on, while these don't. They are more blue-based greens, blue-based grays. My arm at this point is on fire, and I will never ever be able to clean my fingertips. Yay! 4 shades to go and then we're done. And honestly, I think these are going to be the hardest 4 shades because in Carnival V are not really neutral colors. We have Harmony, Muse, Descent, and Voyage. Or Descent? I think it's Descent. Pretty standard neutral browns. And the only one that I can kind of dupe is the first one. This is Hobble from Carnival. And to make it complete, but I will not compare them, let's swatch the middle row of toppers. Supernova, Deity or DT, how do you pronounce this word? I don't even know what it means. Transcend, Ethereal, and the Engineer. I don't think Blendbunny has ever done this. Can I dupe these shades in the center? Probably yes, but definitely not with Carnival. Let me say that. Carnival has just more intense shimmers, like even pressed glitters. I am positively surprised. Let me say that. I actually thought that I will find more dupes. I thought that I will be able to dupe nearly every single shade, but I'm not, which is a good thing. So judged now by swatching this, is this now a recommendation for me? Is this now something where I'm like, oh, you need this palette, this is the best rainbow palette in this market? No, if you have Carnival V, I still stand by that. If you have Carnival V, you will not need the Blendbunny one. Will I get good use out of this? 100%. Will I get pretty looks? 100%. What Carnival, in my opinion, makes it better compared to the Blendbunny one are the shimmers, because I love the topper shades, I love ethereal shades, but you cannot tell me that you are not stunned by the vision of having a beautiful look and then adding the shade Orbit. Oh, it's a glitter shade. It's stunning. Moonwalk. Oh, look how destroyed Moonwalk is. Can you tell there's a big dent in here? They are so creamy. They're so awesome. bPerfect formulation is very, very special. It's a bit different if you never worked with them, but beware, only in the Carnival. The regular palettes are shit. So what am I going to do now with this palette? Because we know it, swatching does not tell the whole story. So when you see the video, I am already very hard working on a video about looks with this palette. I am actually planning to do at least 4 looks. Maybe I have the time to do 5. I have to look up how my schedule is and how I am able to manage it. Oh, huh. The palette doesn't close because I had it snapped back. Oh, the paper here. Wait, can you? Yeah, the paper here, you see that, is coming off because I had it pushed back the whole time. Look what happened. Is this supposed to happen when you snap back the palette? I truly hope not. I can push it back in here, no problem, and I can glue it back, but I shouldn't do that. Okay, yeah, we know where money was saved. Not in the pan size, only also in the packaging. So that is basically it. Please let me know how you liked this video. Was this helpful maybe for you? I now have to try and push the paper back so that I can properly close my palette and not have a ripped off piece of card there. So wish me luck for that. And until then, please do not forget to subscribe so I can see you in the next one.